Hey guys, I hope you're good and well. As you can see here, this is a silk press I did on my hair. If you're interested as to how I achieved this, then keep on watching. Hey and welcome back to my channel. So let's get into this silk press that I'm going to take you through step by step details on how I achieved this. So I start by untangling my hair from the hairband. As you can see, my hair is so dry here. Like prior to doing this video, I didn't even show any love. So yeah, it's very dry right now. My curls are not curling. My curls do not usually look like this, but I knew that I was going to do this video for the silk press, so I just thought, you know what, let me just wait it out. So I am just stretching out my hair here, and then I grab my Garnier Ultimate Blend shampoo. This is what I generally use to shampoo my hair and wash it. I love the oils that they provide in their shampoo. I think it does a wonderful job to my hair especially. So I start off by wetting my hair, making sure that it's nice and drenched with the water before I go in with the shampoo. And as I do this, I try and like stretch my curls, stretch my hair out as well, and making sure that my hair is completely saturated before I apply my shampoo. So then I take my Garnier Ultimate Blend shampoo. I don't know which one I used in terms of the ingredients, but I will link it in the description box below. So then I start by applying the product to my hair, making sure that I reach my scalp, scrubbing it, making sure all of the product is distributed evenly throughout my hair. And I don't know if it's me, but usually when I wash my hair the first time, like it doesn't get as soapy as the second wash, and I don't know why. So after I've given my scalp a good clean, I then go and rinse. I usually wash my hair 2 to 3 times, but it just depends on what I feel like my hair needs at that point in time. So if it needs a good wash, then I would do it 3 times if I have loads of product in my hair. But for this video, I will be doing it twice. So you want to make sure that all of the soap is completely gone, and you rinse that out properly, ready for the next application of shampoo. So here I try and stretch my hair as I wash, and it will all make sense later on down the line in this video. So give it a nice tight squeeze on your hair to ensure that all the product is removed. So again, I add another big dose because my hair takes a lot, honey. It takes a lot. And usually these bottles don't even last me past 2 months. I usually use probably a bottle a month. It's probably with due to the texture of my hair and the volume and the fullness of it. I go through shampoo quite quickly because I need a lot. So I'm scrubbing. So do you know what I mean when I said like on the second time around that the soap just takes a lot, or the shampoo just takes a lot easier. So I've scrubbed my scalp clean, and then I'm going in with another rinse to rinse that all out, making sure my hair is free of the product completely. Sometimes this part feels really therapeutic to me. I don't know, it just feels really relaxing doing this. Probably had soap in my eyes at this point. Cool. So I squeeze out all the water just because I don't want my hair extremely wet when I apply the conditioner that I'm going to use in this next step. So this is the magic, let's say magic sauce to achieving a really good silk press. This is the Keratin Smooth conditioner, which has thermal technology in there. Now this bottle is small. Now child, I be using this like I said, my hair takes a lot of products, so throughout this application of conditioner I'm going to be using it a lot because I really want my hair to be completely saturated in this product, as it's one of the most essential steps into achieving a really good silk press with this Tresemme conditioner. So again, I go in again with loads of that conditioner in my hands. Oh my gosh. I'm really deep in now how much I actually used. But yeah, make sure that the back of your hair, because sometimes it's a lot easier to get the front of your hair, but you can forget the back and the middle. So again, just use as much as you need for your hair. Everyone's hair has different densities and volumes and lengths, so just use what's appropriate, but always make sure that your hair is completely saturated with the conditioning product so you can achieve the best possible results. So this is probably like my last, I think, application of the conditioner. So I'm trying to focus on like the middle of my hair. That tends to be the driest part of my hair. When it does get dry is the center. So again, I make sure that that middle bit is nice and saturated, all the edges and the sides. Oh, and again, oh my days, I'm really doing the most. Okay, so I'm applying, this should be like the final application of conditioner. So once I'm satisfied with how saturated my hair is, I will tie it up into a bun so that it could all stay together and do its thing. And I'm gonna leave it in there for 5 minutes in total. Yay. So now that I'm out the shower, this is the second step that Tresemme advise you use following their conditioner. So this is the Keratin Smooth Heat Activated Treatment that I'm now going to apply. Try and make sure that your hair is still a bit damp and not completely dry. You don't want it dry at all, because it's going to make it harder for you to blow dry your hair. Another important thing is that try and detangle, like finger detangle your hair whilst in the shower. I tried to do it, but I didn't do the best job due to my nails, but it is an important step to do. So I apply 8 to 10 pumps as the product recommends, but I was a bit cheeky and I applied some more just because, listen, I'm a black woman. My hair, I have an afro, my hair's gonna take a lot more, so I did add like maybe 5 more pumps to my hair for this silk press treatment. And again, I'm trying to like stretch my hair as I do it, because I didn't do quite a good job in the shower of finger detangling. So I have my hair dryer and my hairband. Usually like using a clip would be a lot better than using a hairband, but I just couldn't find it. So if you have clips, I think that would be a lot easier to put away your hair instead of the hairbands and stuff. But hairbands still got the job done, so wasn't complaining at all. So then I section off a piece of my hair using a paddle brush. I will start detangling from the bottom up. Never detangle from the root down. You will break your hair. And again, try and ensure that your hair is at least a little damp, not wet, just damp, so that you can detangle effectively. So after I've detangled and it's nice and stretched out, I'm going to use my paddle brush one more time just to make sure that my hair is as detangled as it can be, just to make the process a lot more easier. So then I go in with my blow dryer with the comb attachment and just work my way from the bottom to the top of, well, the roots of my hair. So my hair is nice, smooth and stretched out. The treatment that I used prior to blow drying the hair really is proving to be worth it. It feels so smooth. So I've now sectioned another part of my hair and I'm just pulling and trying to detangle my hair with my fingers. I would say in regards to my hair type, I have anywhere from 4B to even sometimes 3C, but it's mainly probably at like the perimeters in the back of my hair, which can sometimes give a 3C or 4A type of texture. So here I am trying to detangle a hair knot. I hate when these things happen. But if you can't get it out with a comb, don't bother like trying to break your hair or anything. Just snip it out and just try and cut as little of your actual, well, the unknotted hair as much as possible. So again, just repeating the previous steps. I'm going to start from the bottom of my hair. I'm really fighting with this blow dryer. Oh my gosh. So start from the bottom and then work your way up to the top. Sometimes I try and use my palm as like a kind of base, just to hold my hair into place. Whilst I'm working it from the bottom to the top. Yeah, I think I had some knots here, or maybe I didn't detangle that well with the brush. So just make sure that either you detangle very well in the shower, and prior to blow drying the hair, just making sure that it's properly detangled, just to save any kind of pain or anything like that, and just to make the experience a lot more seamless. So again, I'm working the blow dryer through the roots of my hair just to make sure that it's dry and it's straight as well. And if you need to separate your hair into smaller sections, it's better that you do that instead of trying to do it in big chunks, and it saves your hair from breaking as well. So just continue the same steps of blow drying, detangling your hair. So now that I have successfully blow dried all parts of my hair, I'm just going to twist it. Now I do this step just because I want my hair to stretch even further. So I just twist the hair and then I put it into these little buns on each side of my head, and I just leave my hair for about 5 minutes before I move on to straightening my hair. Now onto my favorite step, which is the hair straightening. Woo! So I am going to take my hair out of the little buns that I did on each side, and as you can see, it just gave me the extra stretch I wanted. It's not a necessary step, I just felt like I needed my hair to be a bit more stretched, just to ensure that the silk press came out as best as it can. So I start off with the back of my hair by sectioning off a piece of hair, and I make sure that the temperature of the straightener is around 190. I always make sure that the temperature on the straightener is halfway, just because I do press my hair twice. So the first round is usually just so I can see how much of my hair I may need to trim if I have split ends and stuff. And ladies, do not hold on to split ends. It really, not just for the silk press, but I guess for your hair growth in general, you don't want to have loads of split ends in your hair. You don't want to have dry or damaged ends. So if that's something that's quite prevalent in your hair, then I would advise that you get it trimmed, just to make sure that your hair is healthy. And if you are going to do a silk press, trust me, it will give the best possible results. It will look amazing when you have a really, really nice trim. So whenever I trim my hair, I don't cut off significant amounts. I literally just cut off what is necessary. So that's what I'm doing here now with my hair. And then I'm just going to repeat the process again, section off my hair using a comb as I straighten, and just working my way through this first round of straightening and trimming any dead or brittle ends. So this is the first round of straightening that I've done for my hair. So I've made sure all my ends are nice and trimmed, and this is probably the most exciting part for me because this is where the silk press really happens. So then I bring the temperature up on my straighteners to 230, so 230, and again with the comb and the straighteners, repeating the same process, but this is what makes it nice and silky, light. I guess the increase in the heat contributes to the silkiness and the weightless feeling of the silk press that I'm doing on my hair. So I'm just going to continue doing the same process that I did last time in combing through while straightening my hair. If I've missed any ends that needed a further trim, I will then do that. But again, it's just repeating the same steps for the silk press result. So as you can see, the silk press is now complete. Oh, I wish you could feel my hair through the screen. It was so smooth, the ends felt amazing. And just to finish it off, I'm going in with the Keratin Smooth Marula oil. It's a shine oil, so it helps with frizzing, it helps detangles the hair as well, and just allows the hair to just feel so soft, so it adds extra softness to your hair. So I just moisturize that through my hair. It smells so good. And just making sure that all my hair has the product. Not a lot, you literally don't need a lot, just a few pumps, and just make your way through your hair just to finish off the silk press. And there we go. So here you have it. This is my silk press routine that I do whenever I want to silk press my hair, and I absolutely loved how it came out. Like honestly, like my mirror is right here, by the way, so if you see me looking this way, this is where my mirror is. But my curls have kind of dropped on this side just a little bit, but other than that, I absolutely love. And like with a silk press, it's always important to just make sure it's light. It's like it has this like fluffy, airy feel towards it, and I definitely feel like with the products that I use today for Tresemme, it really achieved that for me. So I'm so happy with how it turned out. Like I don't know if I even got closer, you can see just how gorgeous this silk press is on my hair. I absolutely am in love. Like honestly, like when I tell you I can and you know what's so sad as well, like I just feel like there should be more black women in these adverts when it comes to products such as these, because personally I don't really see it, and I would love to see more black women especially be represented in a lot of these commercials when it comes to shampoos, because yeah, you don't really see it a lot. And this is the second time I've used Tresemme to do my silk press, and the first time I used it I was so surprised. So the products that I showed you guys today were from their keratin range. Like I said, the second time I've used it, honestly it's given me the same good results as it did in the first video that, not the first video, the first time I tried it. But yeah, honestly I really love. I have used also Aussie, that Australian brand that has performed really good silk presses. So before like getting into film or taking it more seriously, I used to be a hairdresser, so I've done many silk presses on like loads of clients I've had before in the past, and Aussie was the brand that I've used. I haven't used Aussie on myself to achieve this type of silk press, but I will in the future if you girls love this video, if you loved how it turned out. But yeah, I really like it. I like how my hair feels. My hair just feels really nice, really nice and bouncy. I just love it. I really love how this turned out, and I'm really happy. And I quickly do my makeup because you know but honestly so happy with the turnout for this silk press. And if you like it as well, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also drop a comment in the description bar below. I think I said that right. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Honestly, I want to grow the family that's here with me on YouTube, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.